Before this video does start, I have to give you guys a huge shout out and a huge thank you. Thank you guys so much for coming to the channel, watching all my videos, all my live streams. You guys are honestly just straight up amazing, and I appreciate you guys so much, man. Shout out to my man Robert, shout out to my man Killer, aka Corey, and also shout out to my man Pubsifying for absolutely just being legends, coming to each and every video, live stream, and just chilling with me for these past couple months. You guys have absolutely been amazing. Now, if you guys want your own personalized shout out on the channel, I'm gonna be doing this for each and every video from here on out to show my appreciation. All you have to do is drop a like on the video, comment something down below, because I'm going to be picking you guys from the comment section, and also turn on those notifications, subscribe to the channel, join the Ears gang, the Xbox gang, because you guys are just straight legends, man. I want to help out and just show my appreciation to you guys. So if you guys want to be a part of the video making process, follow those steps. Let's shoot for 500 likes on today's video, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And for this video, we're going to be going over the absolute fastest way you guys can get a nuked out within Black Ops 4. This is the easiest method. Now I'm going to be going over and doing some gameplay walkthrough for you guys, getting inside the mind of Ears, how I like to go ahead and approach free-for-all matches to get nuked out. Now, if you guys are still struggling after watching this video and you guys cannot get the nuked out, even though I do know that it's 10 times more rewarding to get it yourself, I will go ahead and unlock it for you guys, and we'll pick some subscribers within the comment section below. Drop your PSNs or Xbox gamer tags and drop a like on the video if you guys need a nuked out or need me to go ahead and unlock one on your account. Hope this video does help you guys out. Without further ado, let's jump right into the gameplay walkthrough. Alright, so the first map that we're going to be breaking down is Payload. Now, in my opinion, Payload is one of the best maps in order to get a nuked out within Black Ops 4. Now, what you guys need to keep in mind when playing Payload is, in my opinion, you guys want to run an SMG. Now, don't worry, the Titan was not the class that I was using in this video. The reason why I say you need to run an SMG is because this map has a lot of close quarters combat areas, as well as a lot of buildings, a lot of corners, and obviously having an SMG is going to be a lot easier to maneuver in those areas. Now, also a tip that I would recommend you guys running is, if you guys pick up a weapon off the ground in free-for-all, make sure it's going to be a rifle or some type of LMG for this map. Now, I'm actually just going to show you guys the starting class that I was using in this video, or for this gameplay right now on screen. This is the Cordite with the belt feed, and specifically the Engineer perk. The reason why I'm recommending you guys running Engineer is because you're able to see all the equipment and all the nonsense specialist equipment that's being used within Black Ops 4. This is going to help you guys stay alive a lot longer on these nuked out streaks, and it is very important to run it. Now, you guys can see here, I anticipated the secret drone to come, and I was easily able to take out that dude there. If I did not have on Engineer, I guarantee you I would have died and lost this nuked out streak on this map. Now, also, a huge tip you guys need to keep in mind when playing Payload is that they're going to spawn in that back area. They're going to spawn in kind of this like shed building area in the middle, right to the right of B flag, and they're also going to spawn all the way toward the right side coming out of the A flag. Now, the reason why I recommend you guys sticking back in this area is because a lot of the better players that play this map are actually going to be running the opposite side of the map and camping hard, and I mean extremely hard, on the C flag hangar. This, in my opinion, is a better area. Like I said before, it has more cover. You can run an SMG and easily pick enemies off from behind, and you can pick up an LMG or a rifle when they get too close. You guys can see here, I can easily transition between a light machine gun or an SMG and take these enemies out at long range as well as close range. Now the acoustic sensor is very helpful when going ahead and getting nuked outs on this map, due to the fact that you're able to rotate this so effectively and shoot players from behind. You guys are seeing a lot of the kills I'm getting on this map are from behind. Now keep in mind, the acoustic sensor is fantastic for players that are struggling to get nuked out. There's nothing wrong with admitting that you're struggling to get nuked out, especially if you don't even have any, or if you have so little but you're trying to get more. I don't see the reason to really bash players that use acoustic sensor, due to the fact that, in all honesty, all you really have to run is dead silence to effectively counter this outside of its really good range. And even if you guys are running dead silence, it's still not that bad. It still really isn't that big of an advantage. It really is that much more helpful for players that are trying to, like I said, rotate the spawns, figure out the maps. And also, if you're not running dead silence and free-for-all, you're kind of crazy. And honestly, this is kind of why the acoustic sensor is good, and it's going to help out some of you guys that are struggling to get nuked out. So you guys can see here, I'm going to wrap up the final kills very shortly. Going to be picking off some people from behind, and it kind of explains and shows how effective Payload can be if it's properly ran and you're running a class setup that actually kind of suits to its maps, you know, strong points. I'll rotate back around this area here, and you guys are gonna see I'm gonna easily come up behind somebody, take them out for that easy nuke out. Let me go ahead and transition to another map that I feel that you guys will be successful at getting more nuked outs. Now, another map that's absolutely fantastic to get nuked outs on, and honestly one of my favorite maps in the entire game, as you guys may already know, is going to be firing range. Now I'm going to show you guys the starting class setup right now. This is actually the same exact cordite class setup as I used on Payload. You guys can probably tell I absolutely love this cordite class setup because of the engineer perk, and it's just one of those really good SMGs where you can honestly just fade in and out between spawn points, pick enemies off very easily without having to reload due to that belt feed operator mod. Now when you guys are running firing range to get a nuked out, you need to be rotating this back area right here. This is probably, in my opinion, the best area on firing range to get a nuked out, because you're able to pick people off of back C and coming onto tires and rotating up the ramp, as well as people that are trying to come out of A spawn, as you guys saw right there. This area is very fast, it's very easy to rotate, and you have to be on your toes. Now the reason why the acoustic sensor is very helpful on this map is because sometimes they will actually spawn somebody top tires, they will spawn somebody back tires, and they will also spawn somebody as well as top A. As you guys saw a guy running down here, there is plenty of cover to kind of hide behind, wait till enemies are coming, you know, around the corner, easily pick them off from behind, from the sides, and to build your streaks a lot faster. Now you guys are probably wondering why I'm running some lethal score streaks when going ahead and getting nuked out. So the reason why I do this is because half the time getting nuked out is going to be a mind trick. Now the reasoning as to why I'm telling you guys to run some higher streaks like the strike team or the attack chopper is it's going to ease your mind. You need to be working towards your streaks, not necessarily trying to stay alive. And that means that kind of, you know, goes against everything we're getting a nuked out. But hear me out. It's a lot easier, like I've mentioned in some of my previous videos on how to stay alive longer and get your, you know, increase your KD. If you guys are working to a strike team, then you guys, you know, work to another strike team, you're gonna be around 26, 27 kills after that's done. Your mind's not really gonna be thinking about getting a nuked out until you actually, you know, end up getting it accidentally. That's kind of how I keep in mind in play Black Ops 4, especially for free-for-all nuked outs. It's just a lot easier to kind of just go for each individual streak, build it up, you know, hit your chopper. All right, got my chopper. Hit my strike team. All right, got my strike team. All right, I got my another UAV. I'm like on a 16. All right, I got my attack chopper again. Shoot, I'm like a 20 something. I got my strike team. Yo, I'm about to get the nuked out. That's kind of how I think about it, because it's just a little bit ease of use on the mind. I know some of you guys, you know, just run UAV counter only. That is an effective strategy. But if you guys are struggling and you're dying on 15 kill streaks, you know, maybe even 20 kill streaks, try out this kind of mind trick technique. I guarantee you it's going to help you guys out a lot, because this is seriously something that I did back in MW3 when I was first going for Moabs my first couple of tries, and it honestly helped out so much. I cannot stress it enough. The amount of assault Moabs I've dropped before I've dropped specialist Moabs were just mind-boggling, and that's due to the fact that it's just an ease of use. Now, like I said, rotating this back area is very, very nice, especially if you have on the Seraph Specialist. Now, back on Payload, since that map has all those close quarters and tight combat areas, running a specialist like Crash is very good, and it's kind of the best to that map. But for this map, specifically, like I said, for firing range, having Seraph with that Annihilator pistol is going to allow you to pick off enemies very easily, take them out in this back area, and just ultimately make this your home, man. It's not camping sitting back here. It's rotating 5 or 6 spawns, and this, like I said, is the best possible spot to get a nuked out on this map. You guys can see here, if they get in this top 10 area, I see a lot of guys make mistakes. Just shoot them through the wall. I always have FMJ on. I always recommend running FMJ, and it's reasonings like that, because if they get behind there, you can easily just shoot it through the wall, because if you guys climb up that box, they can actually see you before you see them, and it's going to be an easy kill for them, as I easily wrap this up with the Annihilator. One shot, one kill. Very easy to get the spawns, and people just get laid out, and it's a very easy map to rotate. I'm going to show you guys another map that I feel you guys will be successful at getting nuked outs on. Now, another great map to get a nuked out on, which I know a lot of you guys may not actually believe it, is going to be this map right here, man. I highly recommend you guys trying out Militia. Now, the reason why Militia is actually a pretty solid map is because you can kind of rotate back silos or water tower, whatever you guys want to call it. I like to call it water tower. Some people call it the silo, but this is the silo area or the water tower area where you guys need to be rotating to get a nuked out. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys my starting class setup on the screen right now. On this specific map, I recommend you guys running either a rifle or a light machine gun coupled with the Prophet Specialist. Now, right here, this is why this is the best spot on the map. You guys saw there was a guard dog that actually tried to kill me, but for whatever reason, whenever you step on this gray car, this has happened multiple times, the guard dog will no longer target you. So I recommend you guys actually rotating this spot, due to the fact that you can pick people off from not only close range and long range, because you have an ICR, but if they throw down, you know, some equipment, or if there's a guard dog coming after you, you can use this as kind of like a home base to go and kind of hide from it behind. And an ICR on this head glitch as they're coming out of water tower, you're practically you're unstoppable, man. It's so hard to take you off of that if you have a ranged weapon, whether it be an ICR or a Titan or some type of LMG. It's just too good, and I highly recommend you guys going ahead and rotating this back area. They spawn in this area where I'm at right there. They spawn bottom water tower. They also spawn, you know, back there by the church. But in all reality, I recommend you guys just staying here and just picking them off as they run the water tower, because a lot of players you guys can see here on the acoustic sensor, they literally just don't know what's going on, and it's just really easy picks, and it's just almost too good to be true, honestly, how effective this side of the map really is, man. It just gets so quick, so hectic. The kills just flood in so fast, especially if you're not really paying attention. And I feel that this is one of the best maps to get nuked out on, even though not a lot of people play Militia, nor do they actually even try to stay on this map for some reason. I don't know. I know a lot of people that get this map on FFA, they always leave. It's kind of funny because a lot of the really bad maps that you normally would not play, like in Domination, you know, TDM, Hardpoint, are actually just A1 and just fantastic for free-for-all. So you guys need to keep that in mind, man. This is probably, I would say, the third easiest map to drop a nuked out on. I've dropped countless nuked outs on this map running this exact, you know, route, running this loadout, and I just had to include this in today's guide video because it's just so effective. Now, I'm about to get incredibly lucky. I don't know how this one guy didn't kill me. It's just luck. Sometimes, you know, luck is gonna come into play, but in all reality, you know, when you're trying to get these nuked outs, it does involve a lot of skill, especially when you guys, you know, need to memorize the spawn points, rotate correctly, and I feel that you will be able to do that on this map very easily. Right here, I messed up my YY. I don't know what he missed like 6 bursts. He just got destroyed. But like I said, luck's gonna have to play in your side sometimes, and I cleaned this guy up. Now I'm gonna transition to another map, which is fantastic, on how you guys can get some easier nuked outs. Icebreaker. Now I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, bro, ears, you're out of your mind. Icebreaker is absolutely terrible. Well, you're wrong. It's absolutely amazing for free-for-all. Now I'm going to show you guys the starting class setup that I was running for this nuked out on screen right now. It's going to be the Modix RFB with the Seraph Specialist. Now, if you guys are playing Icebreaker, I know a lot of you guys hate this map, and you guys are probably not going to believe me on how effective this map actually is for getting nuked outs. You need to rotate this back containers area. This is the best spot in the entire map on how you guys can get nuked outs. You guys are probably seeing me drop some nuked outs on live stream on this map, and when you guys rotate top tankers, I like to call this area top tankers, it gets really hectic, man. Now watch these couple of kills that I'm about to get right now. This is how fast-paced, how fluid Icebreaker can be. Now the reasoning as to behind why I run the Modix on this map is because there's a lot of close range as well as long range gunfights that you guys are going to have to beat and outgun the enemies at, and the Modix is one of the best guns to do so. Pick him off right here, he comes through here, pick him off right here, another guy's coming up behind me, pick him off nice and easy. That is why the acoustic sensor is so helpful. Not because you need that added awareness, but if there's players that are just absolutely bum rushing you, it's going to be really, really helpful. Now, I heard him coming up on me with my headset, helpful because of the acoustic sensor, but like I said, it's going to get real crazy. The Annihilator pistol on this map's absolutely nice because you can kind of get in and out of these little close range areas, and I recommend you guys running this specialist for this map as well, man. The only 3 specialists that I recommend you guys using to get nuked outs are going to be Prophet, Seraph, as well as Crash, man. Those are going to be the 3 best ones in my opinion because they're the most advantageous when you're trying to stay alive. You know, you get the extra health with Crash, get that ammo box. You know, with Prophet, you get that Seeker Mine if you're, you know, get caught close range, and you get that, you know, Tempest that's really, really strong. And with Seraph, you get that Annihilator pistol, which can get you 46 easy peasy kills, and those are going to be big when you need to go ahead and get these nuked out streaks, man. Just watch this back here. This is gonna be a part again where I'm gonna be getting flooded, but because there's so much cover back here, so many places to hide, I feel like this is the best spot. Get shot at right here. I almost died right here. Hit behind the container. He actually thought I went back in that room. Wrong. Behind the container. This guy over here, I hear him coming up. Take him out. He comes back out here very shortly, and it's gonna be some easy picks from here on out, man. I really highly recommend you guys checking out Icebreaker. It is one of the best maps, one of the most underrated maps to get nuked outs on, and I feel you guys will be really successful on dropping your first nuked out, maybe even your first nuclear, going ahead and playing on this map, man. Let me know, in your opinion, what is your favorite map that you guys, you know, go for nuclears on, your favorite map to get nuked outs on? Because I'm not gonna lie, man, Icebreaker is part of this, I guess, top 4 easiest map list because there's so much, you know, cover to hide behind. If you get in sticky situations, you can easily pick them off. They spawn like in that back area right there. They also spawn top tankers, and I feel like this is going to be, you know, the best possible spot. But you gotta have to watch like where I'm rotating, where I'm at, and I guarantee you guys are gonna be able to, you know, drop it on this guy. You guys see I'm getting shot at from behind, easily able to, you know, run away. He actually throws a dart. He still gets caught because of that angling, man. I probably saw him around the corner before he saw me, so it's really, really helpful, you know, to play those corners, you know, pick people off from behind. And I'm about to get my Annihilator, and it's about to be a wrap after I get that, man. Once you get that Annihilator for the second time, you just got to hit those rotations, you know, start pushing players, and you should be able to drop your nuked out very, very easily. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, man. I'm really hope that this is going to allow you to get your first nuked out. Like I said, if you guys still need a nuked out on your account, even after this video, because I feel like this is going to help a lot of you guys out, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like on the video, comment down below your PSN or Xbox gamer tags so I can help some of you guys out, and hope you guys, you know, have a great rest of your day. Pick him off, go jump over here, pick him off, pick the Annihilator up, and it's pretty much a GG after that, man. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. It's been your boy Ears, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Deuces. Before this video actually does go ahead and conclude, I thought I'd throw in some honorable mention class setups. Now, the Vapor right here, man, my tried and true Vapor and FFA legend. I actually dropped my first nuked out actually running this class setup. Don't really run it that much anymore in free-for-all, but if you guys looking for a good free-for-all Vapor class setup, here you guys go right here, man. Vapor with Elo suppressor stock as well as rapid fire and the same gear set and perks, acoustic, scavenger, dexterity or gung-ho, as well as dead silence. And another fantastic setup is going to be the Spitfire, man. The Spitfire is absolutely incredible. Obviously the same gear, the same perks, and I'm running fast mags, extended mag, as well as FMJ. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Let me know if you guys kind of like these guide videos on the channel where I kind of break down my own gameplay and explain what I'm actually doing, when I'm doing it, and how you guys can improve your gameplay. Hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like on the video, shoot for 500 likes, subscribe, turn the little post notifications on, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.